Okay, so I backtracked to what's her name's place off screen. Now that we have the Rosa Galaga. Honestly, I'll go ahead and spoil it. We don't really accomplish a damn thing by going to find that. It's not relevant to anything. But anyway, she let us into her office, so there's a new tonic, new tonic here. And I'll go ahead and equip that. I'll equip the other one again later when I get a new slot. But there's also a lot of loot we can obtain in here, including some new components for something we're not allowed to craft yet. There's a good example of how the Scrounger can be useful there. We turned 3 napalm into 20 napalm. Wait, napalm? There's freaking napalm in this game? Yeah, we'll see that what that's for in a little while. Anyway, she is provided us with the privilege of coming through here without having to worry about her already established security. So what are we going to do? We are going to exploit that privilege and hack the living crap out of it while we have this alarm going on. Or at least we're going to loot everything and do our best to hack some of it. I don't think we can hack all of it though. And there's another thing down there that we don't know what it does, and another UN vent station here. This one will be useful later when we have to do a lot of combat in this area. But I'll go ahead and hack all this stuff. Maybe buy some more health kits because I'm a little bit low. Yeah, there's a camera up there and there's a couple turrets, and we'll definitely want to have those hacked. But the little temporary security shutdown will end once we get up here.
Julie, we made a business deal, you and I, did we not? Money changed hands. Let me read to you from the agreement. Section 3, subsection 4.
Mr.
Ryan Industries
and the subtitles are failing to explain what's going on here.
Creation, use, and exploitation of the Lazarus vector. Ownership is civilization.
Wait! No! Please!
Without it, we're back in the swamp.
Mr. Ryan!
Well, that went really well. God damn.
Every time we get a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line.
That's pretty cheap, isn't it? If Ryan can just like engage the kill switch on anyone he wishes at any time in this place, why didn't he just kill us?
I've been killing trees for 20 years.
Anyway, she was kind enough to give us this little piece of information before she died horribly. Wouldn't that have sucked had she died before writing that? We'd be kind of screwed, but I suppose we could hack this if the game would let us. So let's go ahead and enter that code in the wall safe, and we'll pick up another audio diary there. We picked up one for her corpse as well, but this one is very important. There's also a key in there that'll allow us to go to another level, but more on that later. Basically, what this audio diary is going to explain is what the our objective is going to be from now on. But we get the second to last weapon here. It's the chemical thrower, and guess what it does? It throws rocks. That is what the weapon does, ladies and gentlemen. No, it actually it does throw chemicals in a matter of speaking. It has napalm, it has liquid nitrogen, and it has electric gel. So it basically has a continuous stream of damage in the form of the 3 elements that we normally have as plasmids, and it's ridiculously powerful in this level. And it will also be ridiculously powerful when it's upgraded later on. Unfortunately, there will be enemies at some point that will have elemental immunities. But there was a quick demonstration of it there against those 2 splicers in the exploding barrel of doom. And now we're going to go ahead and run around and hack that stuff like I said we would. So, like I said, it's good. It doesn't deal an exceptional amount of damage, and obviously there's no critical hitting with the inability to get headshots, but having a continuous stream of damage with the flamethrower is nice, and that'll be the most typical way we do damage with it. But another nice thing about I'll demonstrate this whenever we come across some more security is that I don't know why I'm using the electrobolt here when I mean to demonstrate this, but what the hell? They're not enemies anymore. Stop it, game. Anyway, That'll give me time to research the security bots at least, which I need to be doing before they explode. But the liquid nitrogen is a continuous stream of ice. And this is what I was saying earlier would make the winter blast completely superfluous, is because now we have something that has relatively little ammo consumption that we will never really run out of ammo for, that can freeze all our security and have us hack it easier. Now that's the nice thing about the winter blast and the ice status, is that when it frees security, it disables it just like electrocuting it would, but it lasts a lot longer sometimes, and it actually affects the easiness of the hack. It actually makes it easier to hack something because the flow is slower. So it's just generally a good idea to freeze things instead of electrocute them, especially if there's a machine standing in water. And there is a particular instance I'm referring to later in the game, and I'll bring it up when it actually comes. But that's basically how I discovered that the liquid nitrogen was so good for that. Was there's this one part where there's a turret sitting in the water, and obviously you can't you can't hit it with the electrobolt because you'll electrocute yourself. So obviously you have to use something different. But like I said, Winter Blast and the ice status is still really, really good. But the only problem is that there's not really a problem with it. It's just the liquid nitrogen is just better because you really don't need the Winter Blast when you have the liquid nitrogen, rather. And the third ammo type, the electric gel, which is the best one in general, I suppose. It disables the enemy that it's hitting because it's electricity. So this eliminates the drawback that the liquid nitrogen has, which is that once you have frozen the enemy in place, the fact that it's a continuous stream really doesn't matter because it's already frozen. So the continuous fire will not continue to do more damage to it. So the fact that it's a continuous stream is irrelevant, which means that it won't run out of ammo very fast at all, which means we can be very efficient with it, and we'll have way too much ammo than we could possibly ever need for it. So whenever we pick up a canister, we may not even be able to consume the entire canister because we're just not using that much ammo for it. But the electric gel, on the other hand, because the enemy is stunned, but you are continuing to do damage to it, again, the electric gel eliminates that drawback. It can be extremely effective because you're basically sitting there with an enemy that's completely helpless. Anyway, here's another Power to the People station in this level. I want to say this is the only one in this level, but the farmer's market that we're headed to right now is basically a little sub-level as part of this level, so they're almost the same level. But I went ahead and upgraded the pistol damage because we could use it, and I usually don't do that this early in the game, but there's only a handful of other upgrades that I want to prioritize, and after that I'll just do them in whatever order I feel like at the time. And upgrading the consumption rate for the flamethrower is a very good idea, because if you upgrade the consumption rate on the flamethrower, the chemical thrower rather, and I'm probably going to be referring to it as flamethrower for the rest of the game though, then and you use the electric gel, you can pretty much guarantee instant death on a Big Daddy, because you can keep shocking them and you'll have enough ammo in your clip, and you'll be doing enough damage relative to the amount of ammo that you're spending to where you'll be able to kill them before they even get a chance to attack you. It is obscenely broken, and I'll be demonstrating it later in the game. Anyway, we are going on to the farmer's market right now to complete our multi-objective thingy.